Hey everyone, welcome to another segment of Vital Statistics. I'm Shemetris Vital, and you guessed it, there's no time like the present time. This present time still finds us in chapter 35. We are in fact on day 41. I told you yesterday that I was getting out of the land of Egypt and I was going to free my mind. It was time to move on. Well, on this day, just been a relaxing day, but I did like everybody else. I found myself this evening flipping through the channel, and while I was flipping, I kind of stopped on an old movie that I wondered why it was so popular, because it was the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Flipping through, I continued to think about it, and I said, why was such a movie so popular that we would allow society to make fun of something that really should be considered a keepsake, and that's your purity? But nonetheless, I proceeded on to the following channels and, was looking to see what I might find interesting, and I found myself watching The Little Mermaid. I realized I was 11 years old when the movie came out, and I found it intriguing this time because something just said, Ariel had a vision. Isn't that something? 20-something odd years ago, I didn't notice that Ariel had a vision, but Ariel, like most of us, saw herself beyond her situation, and she envisioned herself as a human being and walking above her situation. It's quite interesting, to say the least. And since she had this vision, she knew that the thing that she wanted most, she was going to get it one way or the other. The only thing was she wasn't patient, and she got wrapped up with the attack of the sea witch, which kind of took her off track. And when she wanted things so quickly, she got enticed by the enemy. We get set back further when we take the enticement of the enemy. My question to you is, do you have a vision and perhaps see yourself behind your current situation right now? I bet we all do, of course. So the challenge is for you to be patient and walk it out, of course, because the enemy is going to entice you. And with that enticement and taking that shortcut, it means that you probably will get set back. So you have to take this test one stride at a time, because guess what? You will arrive at your destination at its appointed time. And I don't want you to feel like you aren't walking in your season, because you are walking in your season right now. And so what does that mean? Because you're walking in your season, that means you can't give your gifts away to the enemy. Why? Because this takes patience. And of course, Ariel gave her gift away to the sea witch, but unlike all of us, you know what? God had to intervene, and for her in the movie, her father intervened. And what happens? He intervenes, and of course it takes her back a little bit, but she ends up winning in the situation. And what does that mean for us? Well, in the end, we win. So I want you to be encouraged to not hurry off and skedaddle off based on, what the enemy sends your way, because his little enticement and the shortcut that it seems that it will give you is nothing but a setback. And so in day 41, I have decided that I would renew my mind, because it's time for me to start talking about some new things and to talk about myself. You're going to be very intrigued upon these next couple of conversations that I will have coming up as I prepare to put these things together. My bishop, of course, taught today on the instinct to increase. So it's time for me to increase, because God has in fact given me a vision, and it's time to see that vision come to pass. No more holding back, no more secrets, because guess what? I have something that I believe that God is going to use to break those chains. Thank you, Tasha Cobb, for that song, because it's really truly time to break those chains. So in the meantime, this is Shemetris Vital of Vital Statistics, chapter 35, day number 41, and I'm coming out. So I will talk with you soon. And what do I always say? Be the difference, make the difference. Because what the difference is, in fact, in the change you choose to make. Don't be in a hurry. You're going to get there. You are walking in your new season right now. Take care, everyone.